Greetings everyone, DJ Wayne here. It is Wednesday, December the 6th, 2023. It's about 35 degrees outside, but it's sunny, it's clear. And today we are heading to Mooresville, USA, back to the North Carolina Auto Racing Hall of Fame. And then tonight, the annual Stocks for Tots charity event. They are completely sold out. If you have tickets, good on you, because it's a great time. We had a blast last year. If you don't have tickets, well, stay tuned. It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. It'll be on my channel. But check out my new man cave. I've been working on it this past week since Thanksgiving. We're this close to being complete. But I wanted to bring you in here, start the video off, and give you a little tour of it. It's half of it is NASCAR and auto racing. The other half right over here is my rock and roll memorabilia side. And then right here behind the camera is my Disney collection. The only thing is, small collection, is my wrestling is over here in this corner. So kind of everything that's me is right here in this little confined space. I'll give you a little tour here in just a moment. I wanted to say congratulations. If you haven't already found out, today is December 6th, as I mentioned. Yesterday being December 5th, 20 days until Christmas. I have started my own, as everybody else is doing the 14 days of Christmas, 5 days of giveaways. I'm doing 20. Yesterday we started it, and yesterday we put up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Aric Jones autographed hero card. And congratulations to Victor Santiago on Instagram and Kimberly Yop on Facebook. You two are the winners of the Aric Jones hero cards. We'll do the other two a little bit later today. But you two, send me your address, send it to me in a DM, private message me, and I'll get those hero cards out to you. Today, I don't have it with me. I was going to bring it in honor of Stocks for Tots. NASCAR legend Bobby Allison is what I'm going to be giving away today. I've got an autographed hero card and an autographed die-cast car. It is a 64. It's still in the package, and Bobby Allison autographed the package. So if you want in on that, doesn't matter. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. I'm new to TikTok. I'm still learning it. But if you want in on either of those, that's how you can get in. Go on all those social medias, like the post, make sure you follow me, and then tag 2 friends. And every day, I'm going to have this drawing all the way up until Christmas Day. And Christmas Day, we're going to give away one of these autographed die casts that you see right back here, but I'm not going to tell you which one just yet. But it's Christmas, so it'll be a big one, I guarantee you. Every day, we're going to be giving away hero cards autographed. We're going to be giving away autographed die-cast cards, just different bits of memorabilia. You know, as I said, you want to take a look around? Come on, let's go. Okay. All right, well, here's a look at my little teeny tiny hurricane. That's what I call it, because there it is. That's my name, DJ Hurricane. I rarely use that anymore, but I was DJ Hurricane for a long, long time. But starting over here, this is my little homage to Dale Sr. Got some die-cast cars there around that hood. And then this is my Chicagoland flag that they sent me just a couple of years ago. And there's my Superman symbol there. Shout out to my buddy on social media, Aiden from Australia. He sent me these tags right here, and I told him I would definitely honor him and put those up. Thank you, Aiden. If anybody wants to send me some stuff, feel free to. You send it over, whether it's a tag, stickers, photos, anything. We'll display it for you. We'll give you some shout outs. But as I mentioned, Stocks for Tots, the annual charity event, is tonight. There's my very rare one of only 3 Jimmy Johnson photos, along with a Jimmy Johnson winning ring from Chicago. And then there's my autographed car with an actual lug nut. But tonight, stocks for Tots. Great time, good cause. A couple of people have already backed out. Rick Mass has backed out. Jeremy Mayfield. I can't lie to you, though. I didn't think Jeremy Mayfield would show up. I'm actually surprised that they even listed him on there. But everybody else will be there. My buddy Ryan Newman will be there for sure. If you do not already have tickets for it, it is sold out. So if you don't have tickets for it, well, just stick around because you'll be able to watch it tomorrow as I post it here on my YouTube channel. But if you do have tickets, good for you. I look forward to seeing you there. Make sure you come up, say hello to me. Get a photo taken if you want. That'll be great. But also, on Saturday, we will be at the Richard Petty Museum. And here's my Petty wall. Don't worry, this Alex Bowman won't be sitting here for long. Richard Petty will go in that spot. But Richard Petty doesn't make small photos to go in an 8x10 frame. So I've got to find some more. I got to find a Richard Petty 8x10 so I could put in that spot. But this is my Richard Petty wall. But on Saturday, December the 9th, at the Petty Museum, they are doing the annual Christmas Cruise-In. Richard Petty will be there. They're going to have food trucks. DJ Wayne will be there. And I hope you guys will be. If you decide to show up, please make sure you bring some canned goods to donate. The first 100 people will be able to meet Richard Petty. They're going to be giving out wristbands. So if you want to meet Mr. the King, get there early. Get lined up. And we'll see you there. Now, here's my most recent diecast that I just got since I got you here. This is a dual autographed Elite Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Daytona 500 from this year. I was there. So, it's signed in blue. You can't really see it that very well. I wish you would have signed it in silver. But what's most unique about this car... Now, first, the question I'm going to ask you, do you like it when they sign in different colors? Now, this Justin Haley, that's awesome because that pink really stands out because it's pink and black. This blue, like I said, you can barely see it. It's on there. We know he signed it. Do you like it when they sign in different colors? Now, the most unique thing about this car that I've never seen before is it's signed by the crew chief, Mike Kelly. But let's zoom in on Mike Kelly's autograph and tell me what you see. He has actually signed it twice. He signed it in silver one time, and then it looks like he went back over it and signed it in blue a second time. So, yeah, kind of unique, makes it different for sure. And I'm still learning how these numbers, so that's car number 0145. I'm still learning that part of it. I see your post on the different social media sites about the those numbers, so I don't know. Pretty cool. But I don't know, I just wish he hadn't signed it in blue. But I love the pink there that Justin Haley did. That's cool. What do you think? Cool car nonetheless. So as I mentioned, this is the Richard Petty side of the wall. And then we move into my rock and roll collection. There's my high school sweetheart Tiffany up there on top. Some backstage passes. Best rock and roll band of the 80s. My buddies in Warrant. I've been hanging out knowing Warrant since their very first album came out back in 1989. I was at their album release party at the Cat House in Hollywood, California. Legendary country rock band Alabama and Styx. And then the rock collection goes on. There's my Kiss dolls over there. But here is my pro wrestling section. Very little section here, but we got room to grow. But this here, you've heard me talk about it a few times. This is the pro wrestling charity event that I did from the ground up by myself in March of 2005. Superfly Jimmy Snuka versus Greg the Hammer Valentine in a steel cage with special guest referee, the hardcore legend Mick Foley. We raised thousands of dollars for the McLeod Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network. There's Bret the Hitman Hart. And then the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. There you got Stan Lane on the far left, Dennis Condrey, which is up top. He's not doing very well. He's battling some health issues. And then the late, great, beautiful Bobby Eaton there on the right-hand side. And then Jim Cornette down on the bottom. Now, I talked to a few of you, and you guys are wrestling fans. If you know, he was a WCW star. His name is the Maestro. He's a good buddy of mine for about 30 years. His name is Rob Kellum. Now, I know I've been battling some pretty serious health issues. Unfortunately, he's been battling worse health issues. So if you pray, if you think, and, pray for my buddy Rob, pray for the Maestro. If you want to send him some well wishes, make sure you add him on social media. He's on there. He'd love to hear from everybody. Great guy. We've been friends for a long time. There's my buddies in Firehouse, LL Cool J, Shaquille O'Neal, Bret Michaels, second best rock band of the 80s, Poison. There's the new rock star, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame legend, Dolly Parton, who has a killer album. If you have not already heard it, you need to check it out. It's pretty good. But since they just finished up their End of the Road World Tour, and they're claiming to be retired for the 25,000th time, there's Kiss. But this is the original Kiss. This is not the fake Kiss. This is Gene, Peter Criss, Paul Stanley, and the greatest Ace Frehley right there. Now, this is moving into the Disney section here. There's my Mickey Mouse album. Pat Carroll, she's the voice of Ursula. Hey, there's Mr. the King right there, Richard Petty. Here's my autographed photo from Pirates of the Caribbean. And then Lin-Manuel Miranda, who does a lot with Disney these days. Really, really, really cool. Now, one of my most prized possessions right there, Richard Sherman, famous Sherman Brothers, music composers for a lot of Disney music. There's the artist who does Donald Duck. And, of course, there's my Donald and Daisy diecast. And there's Mickey Mouse. That's the creator of Mickey Mouse. He drew that one for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's my Mickey and Minnie diecast. There's my good buddy Forky. You can still find Forky Adventures on Twitter. During the pandemic, Forky used to travel with me to different race shops. And as I mentioned, we got room to grow. So we got this bookshelf here. We still got to keep filling in with some different stuff. There's my Coca-Cola. And here we got some old Mario Andretti. We got some NASCAR, the Thunder America. And I have no clue what I'm going to do with all these posters. I'll just see if I can even show you this poster. I'm going to pause it and see if I can open it up. So here's just two of the posters that I just briefly pulled out. There's an autographed Harry Gant poster there, Mr. Taylorsville, North Carolina. And this is a really cool one. It's long. It's the Thunder Rolls. Goodyear class of 1999. Let's start from this side and go all the way down so you can see all the drivers there. Ernie Irvin. But yeah, I plan on getting all these professionally framed. It'll probably take about a year's salary to pay for it all. But I do. It's my goal to get them all framed. Let's move this over so you can see who's at the end here. There we go. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of posters. But that about does it for me. I'm getting ready to get in the truck and head on over to Ray City, USA, Mooresville, North Carolina. 2023 stocks for Tots tonight. Hope to see you there if you've got tickets. If so, come on up, say hello to me. If not, stand by. You'll see it tomorrow. Oh, do you like my number 19? Charlotte Motor Speedway? Yeah, that's sheet metal too. That's really cool. That's my most recent sheet metal that I picked up. Don't forget as well, Saturday, December the 9th, Petty Museum, Randleman, North Carolina, for the Richard Petty Cruise-In, Christmas Cruise-In. Santa Claus will be there too. That's going to be cool. And one last thing before we end this video. Saturday, December 16th is the final day for the Winston Cup Museum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We were there when they officially closed the doors. We were the first ones allowed back in when they opened the doors back up. And unfortunately now they are officially closing for good. Let me get this Jeff Green out of there. He don't need to be sitting beside Kyle Petty. But December 16th, they'll be closing the doors for good. If you can make it, please show up, show your support. Thank them for a job well done over the years. I will be there as well. Just sad to hear things happen the way they do. But they are going to be auctioning off everything inside that museum, I understand. So if you got the money, stand by. You can get some really killer NASCAR memorabilia. December 16th, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Winston Cup Museum, final hours. Oh, can you see my Funko Pops? I got Wyatt up there on the left-hand side, Brett Michaels in the middle, and Doc Holliday over on the right-hand side. I am a huge Tombstone, Old Western, Young Guns fan. So that's my Funko Pops there. That's the only 3 I own. You guys own Funko Pops? But we're getting ready to head out. Thanks for watching. As always, for those algorithms, please do me a favor if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell for notifications. Leave awesome comments. And we'll see you on our next big adventure. Rock and roll all night, party every day. See ya!